We've joined House Slytherin and our Hogwarts Legacy adventure continues now. I'm actually so excited to have a look at the rooms of House Slytherin. Like, we saw it already in the preview, but I'm actually wondering how it actually looks like in-game. So yeah, let's go through that door and see what we can find there. Wow. That's interesting. So, what's on this side? There are so many rooms, but yeah, we have to go there. There's a marker. I can't wait to meet the other students.
Some introductions are in order.
Yep. 'Cause I'm the new guy.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yeah, it's different. Wait, someone ended up as dragon food? Can I like talk to others?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Oh, my first friend is here, I think.
That is not helpful.
Sebastian Salo.
Can I help you?
I'm the new guy.
You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Salo. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
True.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
True.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Yes, we have a first friend. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
What were you looking
I'm sure
for?
you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Sure, there are some secret spells. But yeah, what do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
Haha, yeah.
That is a
I'll
conversation
not learn the
for
dark
another
arts.
time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Oh, maybe we are getting some sort of new quest line or something. Yo, that's the room we saw in this preview, right? Oh, wait, are the bones there too? Holy shit, it's there. It's all there. I love this.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not? Let's talk to Imelda Rice.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Are they playing chess?
What's this?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Or magical chess?
Checkmate.
Imagine we had
Told
such
you.
thing in real life. That would be so cool. Like, you move those units and they do something.
You should have listened to me.
Yep.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
Yep.
Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
Yep.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Wow, she's a brave one. He had it handled. Oh, I'm gonna be polite. I wish you had been
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
here. Yep.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
Ooh.
I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
I will take this one out for some adventure. Wait, you seem to know a lot about wizard chess. Yeah, let's talk
Are you
about
a
chess.
keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
True.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging.
Are there
Things
actually
always
companions
so
in this game you can
obvious.
take for
Why does no
missions?
one else see it?
Do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Oh, we have a new mount, right? From the deluxe edition. I have to actually check this mount at some point. Okay, farewell then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
The people at Slytherin are actually really nice. Like, from the movies, you would think that they are like a bit more evil or something. Yo, we can actually interact with this. Wow. I love how you can like interact with stuff. Can we actually sit down too or something? Wait, we can sit down. Yo, what is this thingy? Wait, there's no first person view or something. But what is this? Is that a tiny mermaid or something? What the heck? Oh, who is this guy? Is that the cool kid? Yeah, maybe that's the cool kid here in class or something.
I think I heard one.
You heard what?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you
What's
entered
up
the
with his
common room,
eyes?
I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I think he's blind. More like terrifying.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin.
Wow,
one of
really?
the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not
That's
something
cool.
I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure blood maniac. Unfortunately,
Oh yeah, I've heard
most
about
of his
this.
descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Would be interesting if actually one appeared.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
It's actually cool. Like I think those
It's the new
classmates
5th year
are very
Slytherin
fun.
in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, I'm coming, but one moment. I have to interact with this. Cool. Wait, what's this? That's a unicorn. That's the skeleton of a freaking unicorn. And what's this? Oh! Holy shit. This can actually move. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. And this looks just so wow. Wait, there's freaking Neptune here or something. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Or let's just say, let's sprint this up. Can I actually use...
Lumos.
So yeah, we can use actually spells like that still. Wait, did that thing just move?
Revelio.
Can I actually use Revelio sometimes to see stuff?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes,
I've
I
been
am.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
True.
Now,
So
in
far,
light
it's
of
really
your
fun, this game.
unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Yes, I'm late, I
Especially
know.
as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Holy shit.
OWLs.
What are those?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
Oh
After
no.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
What's this?
Here you are.
Spellbook? No. What is this?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Ah, so it's like for
You would be
achievements.
wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Fascinating.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
It's like for how much progress I
Perhaps
make
seeing
in
it
certain
in
areas.
action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
It probably shows us what
way.
achievements we have and stuff. 1 second, I want to see. What is this? Ignatia Wildsmith.
I certainly would
Revelio.
have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
House chest. And what can I do here? What's this?
Lumos.
Okay, I can do something with it. We have again like some sea creatures here. Wow. Yeah, that was the door with the snake that moved, I remember. Alright, let's get going. I love Miss Weasley. She's a nice teacher.
Opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Wow.
Do keep up.
Can I actually somehow change the perspective? Like, I can go into first-person mode, can I?
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Alright. What kind of details? Oh, the Harry Potter music is there. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Oh, really? So now we know the truth about the Loch Ness Monster. Ah, okay. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay, open field guide. So we are level 1. Okay, let's continue. We have 1% of challenges. Exploration. I've actually heard the map is quite large. Like, what's this? Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Yeah, that should be easy.
Revelio.
Is there more
Clever,
action?
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So they can be outside too. But one thing I don't get, you guys see how it's like glowing, this chest, but what was this? We couldn't even interact with it. I pressed F. Ooh, there it is again with the snake. Cool. But yeah, I somehow couldn't interact with it. It was red, means maybe we don't have the level for this or conditions met. Oh!
Ah, good timing.
This
Perfect
armor moves.
opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Wait, you can open the map anytime to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Fascinating. Okay, so map M and Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and it includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. It's fascinating. Ah, okay, so I see now. So the green thing is like they are discovered, the green flue flames, and the gray ones we have to unlock. Okay, I see now. Yeah, I understand now how it works. Select the library annex region to continue. Okay. Has unlocked this for you. So we can travel there. Let's do this. Yeah, it's way better to fast travel. Yo, where's this place? I want to go there. Wow.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Let me guess, that's where our first lesson is.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Cool.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Yeah, that's why there are so many students.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
Wow.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yes, please. I need more health potions. Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful.
True.
I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Alright. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade,
That's the shop,
Professor.
right?
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village.
Yeah,
in
with
Britain,
those many
and
shops
is
I saw in
home
the
to an
movie.
array of shops and pubs.
Yeah.
You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
You have to go through a wall, if I'm not mistaken, to get there. What exactly is defense against the dark arts?
Can you tell me more about the defense against the dark arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself.
So it's like
against the
damaging
evils
spells, basically.
that lurk beyond these walls.
Yeah.
A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Ah. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Right, let's get to class.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
True.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Can you imagine that this is like the great-grandmother of Ron Weasley, probably?
Earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
She's related to Ron Weasley.
Specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Yep.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Yeah, we were being followed.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
It's good to see him again.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
I will.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
One thing I'm wondering...
I can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
One thing I'm wondering, are there actually like timers where certain times of the day I have to attend a class? But that would be so complicated. That means we're out adventuring, we have to immediately return for class. I hope it's not like that.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Yeah,
we don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve.
Yeah, I will miss some classes,
and
maybe.
she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
So we have to be careful with the
benefit
choices we
of an
make. They can
exceptionally
have
skilled team of witches
effects,
and
maybe.
wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Open the quest log, okay. And now? Field guide map shows Professors Hecat's classes in the astronomy wing, okay. I could get lost in the castle, so I need to use, what? A charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Okay, I got it. Some quests are locked by spell and level, okay, requirements. In these cases, you need to be on the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. So now new spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. That's fascinating. Okay. Track our quest. Okay, so we track this one. Let's do this one first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Perfect.
This will be incredibly
So that's an
helpful.
indicator,
Thank
probably,
you.
like a compass.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Wow, we're getting
You'll
our own
enjoy
one.
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Yeah.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. How do we open this? Oh, okay, like this. Ooh. Wait, there's something.
Revelio.
Ah. Another field guide page. The fountain of the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is mostly assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. That's interesting. The weather seems a bit cloudy today, but it's a nice little park here. Oh yeah, let's
What are you up
unlock
to
this.
now?
Wait, that thing speaks to me? But yeah, we can't fast travel because we have not unlocked it yet. Wow. What the heck is going on here?
Just beware the open flame.
What is he doing? Is that a ghost or is it like a person? I'm not even sure. He does not look transparent like see-through, no. Is he going to move? Oh, it's moving a little. Even those paintings. Oh my... Oh. This actually surprised me now when he like moved his head. Does this thingy move too?
Revelio.
Okay, let's do Revelio, see if there's anything. It's actually an achievement for like turning those. Like, should we do this to all of them? Maybe we get achievement. Yo, what is this? Half dragon, half lion. What's this? Wow. Whoa. There's a witch that's being burnt. Yo, they're playing magically. Whoa, 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 they are ghosts, they are ghosts. We have to check them out. Look at those. Can you actually walk through them? Oh, you can. Cool. At what time is this all taking place? Is it like 100 years before the events of Harry Potter or something? I've heard this was like in the past, right? It's actually creeping me out when those armors start moving.
Revelio.
Get away from me. Who is screaming here? Wait. Can we get in here? What's here? Chest? What's in there? Didn't get anything, did we? Can we use the toilets here? Oh, we... Oh, okay, never mind. Who would make a potion in the toilet? That is so strange. That's disgusting. Imagine making a potion like where the toilet is and then actually... okay, never mind.
Well, aren't we the loveliest of them all? And I don't say things I don't mean.
Wow, even the mirrors are talking. What the heck? I love how there are like those carpets on the wall. There's like some artwork going on here and it's beautiful. I love this. Like they really made this game look so beautiful. Like, I love the whole design of places. Ah, another flame.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
We're going to... Side quests are now available. So which way do we have to go now? We need to go further up. Okay. I think it's easy to get lost here because it's so huge.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish.
I didn't expect this school to be that big in game.
Necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Okay, let's begin the class here. This is charming, right? I think. Or is it dark arts? I'm not sure which one it is.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your
He's really entertaining. I agree now with Professor Weasley.
Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Uh-oh. I'm new. I have no clue about anything.
That we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
She has so many books. She's a hard-working student. I see. Steady you want? Okay, yeah. We have done this before. There we go. We've learned a new spell. Accio is the name. Okay.
Accio.
Oh.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
That's good.
After me.
We get to explore more that way. Yeah, we're going outdoors. Like, I'm wondering how Hogwarts looks from the outside. Ooh. It's beautiful.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than
I like this professor already.
To put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
What?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Is this not the house of Hagrid? Okay, what must I do now?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio! Now, think of this like splendid! Not to worry.
Okay.
Excellent control there.
Ha! 50 points. I'll do the same. I got the hang of it. I'm actually also a fast learner in real life, so. Now.
That's it!
Easy. Very easy. But I messed up on
Very
one.
good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
I'm sorry I ruined the first one for my
would
house.
you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Yes.
Come on up.
I'm up for the challenge. Let's go ahead.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Ah.
Yes!
Accio.
Also 50.
Splendid!
I think she's so good, I must always have 50 or something. Does she never mess up? That is unfair. I mean, not unfair, but...
There we go.
How do I win against her?
Nicely done. Watch this.
Can she mess up at least one time, please? I win. If I get 50...
That is how it's done.
If I get 50, I win.
Accio.
You're kidding me.
Excellent control there.
Ah. It's a tie.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
This is so close. 1 inch.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Okay.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
I
This
can do
round
this.
settles it all.
Let us see this.
I can do it.
Accio.
I can do this, I'm sure. I just have to
Very
focus
good.
a lot. The timing must be perfect. Can she mess up one time, please? Oh, yeah. Thank you for messing up. I'll win this.
There we go.
Nah.
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Here we go.
So I need another 30 or
That
50.
is how it's done.
Accio.
Now. Ah!
Don't lose your composure.
A tie again!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Not well done. I could have won this. At least I didn't lose. A tie's better than losing, right?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched.
Yes.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
True.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Ouagadougou?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So
How many
yes,
schools are
bigger
there?
than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is magic the same at Hogwarts?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu.
They're not using wands? That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Mountains of the Moon?
I remember the first time I saw it. The mist was so thick, I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's fascinating. Thank you so much for telling me about Ugwadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Alright, let's talk to him.
Until next time.
Of course, you
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting.
But that's
sir.
a good lesson.
What charm is there in the expected?
True.
And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
What's troubling her?
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Wow. Okay. So we have learned about charms. So next we're going to this class, and for that I'm going to fast travel. Wow. Yeah, but I could have won. Like I messed up one time if I wouldn't have. Alright, how do I mark this? Okay, now I got it. So let's follow this path here. How long can we actually sprint? Is there some sort of stamina bar or something? Or can we like sprint infinitely? I wonder about that. Ah, okay, it's nearby. Wait, it's here? Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Whoa, yo, there are eyes staring at me. What the heck? That's so cool.
Stupefy!
Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
This will be fun.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Fascinating. Oh, she can put it back like that.
To the wise, age matters very little.
True.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso?
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
It is a very useful
One thing I've
spell.
learned as an
It's a stun.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting with something small.
Okay. It's going to be an interesting class. Can't wait to learn this stun.
Levioso.
Wow! I can make a feather fly even. So it's not just other people, even objects.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. And which number is the spell though?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Yeah.
As Master proved.
You stun someone and then you burst them basically.
Demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
That's so fun.
Well done.
Must I destroy this?
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
OMG.
You two.
What?
Take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy.
Protego.
Protego. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
How's the view? This can't be your first. Levioso.
Let's just say it.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
That's cool.
If only all of my students were this again.
Wow, we won, yeah!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
That's the first guy we talked to, right? About the books and stuff. I was a little harsh to my friend.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
He was also Slytherin,
Thank you,
so...
Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Yep, I will achieve a
classroom
lot.
duel
I'll do my
is one
best.
thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Wow.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
It was really good.
It was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with
I had my share of
Then again,
practice.
Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Unfortunately, no.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Wow. Alright. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the
That's why I
most
picked
out of your
Slytherin.
time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a
But not
secret
get caught
dueling
is
club
important.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
I want to get
You
there.
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Sure.
Till next time.
So it's interesting. Defense against the dark arts. So we had our first classes. So what's the next mission we have? Okay, so there's like a side mission, I think, right? But yeah, where must we go now next? No, I want the map. Map here, map. So we have to go... Not sure where we have to go now.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, I will talk to this Luke and Brettleby. Oh, Weasley after class. Okay, you know what? Let's do this first. Is there anything nearby where I can like freaking teleport in or something? No? Oh, there is here, I think. Right, let's look for Professor Weasley. It's really fun so far. Oh, it's just there. Alright. Let's begin this.
What about the room,
It's a
Professor?
kobold!
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
Yes.
It did, Professor.
It was really fun.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Uh-oh, I can't tell.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Nice.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Perfect!
Thank you, Professor.
I ran
And
out of
Mr.
those.
Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Perfect!
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Nice, we're getting an upgrade. What more can you tell me about the potion shops?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Fascinating. What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects.
Wow.
I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration.
I think we're getting there next. So there really is an Ollivander's here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby.
Perfect.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
With who should we go? Is this important who we pick? He's from the same house as me. She's from, I think, Gryffindor, right? I will go with... Let's go with Nettie.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
From her I can learn a lot, right?
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Perfect.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
So we can have companions.
Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
All right.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the
What is a butterbeer? Okay, fascinating. But yeah, now we know where we are going next time. But this is it for today, guys. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. I wish everyone a wonderful day. I will see you guys next time.